Welcome to the Danger Zone, the Archer season 7 episode recap. We are very tired. We recorded like 4 hours last night. So
we went all night long.
Yes. And in respect of swirling Archer, we will not use phrasing. This is season 7 episode 3, Deadly Prep. Archer, Lana, and Mallory are attending a preschool interview for AJ. While there, Archer meets a past bully named Ivy, who is a racist ass, and is intrigued by Archer's new private investigator job. Archer is hesitant, but Lana is willing to put it aside for AJ, which is very unlike Lana. Archer is so bothered by Ivy that he ignores phrasing. The situation is dire. Archer later meets Ivy at his office to get the details of the job. Ivy is bullying Archer about his past. Archer has enough and explains how he got pneumonia from Ivy and another bully named Whitney, who beat him senseless and gave him a swirly. This cost him varsity in his freshman year. Ivy then asks Archer to kill him. It turns out Ivy has terminal cancer and wishes to be murdered to avoid the crippling pain, while still getting his life insurance payout for his wife. Archer agrees to do the hit if he can get a recommendation for AJ in addition to $100,000. During this, Mallory and Lana completely botch the interview. Lana feels it's Mallory's behavior. Act 2 starts. Archer is very happy to kill Ivy. Unfortunately, Cyril is suspicious about the job and the price Archer says he's being paid for it, and tries to send Lana and then Ray to tail him. They both refuse. Cyril ultimately goes himself. As Archer goes in for the hit, he discovers it was an attempt by Ivy to kill his business partner, who turns out to be Whitney. It turns out Whitney has been embezzling money and sleeping with Ivy's wife. Let's see. Cyril interrupts the botched murder, and Archer explains the situation. Whitney offers them $300,000 not to kill him, and then, while getting the money, attempts to double-cross and kill both of them with a hidden gun, but he is sniped by Ivy, who planned to kill everyone there anyway. Penned down by Ivy, Cyril attempts to call Lana, who's being arrested for stalking one of the school board members, leaving them without a way out. Archer creates a diversion while Cyril goes for the money in the safe. While looking through the safe, he finds long water documents and another disc, but due to a gas leak set up by Ivy, the house explodes before Cyril can get any of it. Ivy chases down Archer and Cyril in a car chase on the freeway. Ultimately, Archer jumps into Ivy's car and attempts to take him out. Ivy attempts to kill them both by driving off a cliff. Archer jumps clear just in time and has learned nothing from the adventure. Archer talks to Lana at the county jail, and they decide on public school. Shapiro is getting her out on bail, and Archer leaves after not finding a suitable joke about braids. So that was Deadly Prep, and I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Now, we knew Archer didn't like prep school, and we didn't get a lot of background over the series about why.
Right.
But, Jesus Christ. He was almost catatonic.
Oh, yeah.
When he met Ivy. Oh, my God. It was really weird that Lana put up with that shit. Like, I know she'll do a lot for AJ, but still.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, seeing her just bow almost to this guy because of his position.
She has literally shot Archer in the foot for less.
Right? And how many people are on this board? Like, maybe they could have tried to go...
Well, she tried to go to the interview guy, and that obviously didn't work. So I assumed she figured, hey, this guy's an asshole, but he's a rich asshole, so if he gives us a letter, we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know. She was really out of character this episode. I kind of knew Ivy was setting up Archer.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was setting somebody else.
Yeah. He brought up Whitney out of nowhere. I'm sorry, Whitney. And holy shit, that is not bullying. That is physical abuse.
Yeah.
Peeing in the toilet? That's just not right.
They just... Oh.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Swirling Archer. And it just felt so weird to see Archer completely frozen of sort.
Yeah. It's so atypical. Like, to their credit, they explain exactly why he acted like that. If you didn't feel for Sterling Archer before, and you probably should have, this gives some insight into why he's the way he is.
The fact that he was in the hospital.
Pneumonia for his entire freshman year. That's fucked up. I had pneumonia, and I was out of commission for like 2 weeks. It is hell. And I was like 6. He was like a 14-year-old kid. I can only imagine how serious his was. Cyril had some good moments this episode.
He did, not having a cell phone.
I'm looking at different rates. Jesus, Cyril.
2 companies.
I love that. The Silence of the Lamb bit.
Yeah.
Like Archer wouldn't just pull him down into the pit.
He would, too.
Now we're both stuck down here. Good, Cyril, because I'm going to wait till you die and use your bones to climb out. That's still, I love that. What do you want to kill your bully?
Cyril has a definite dark side to him. I mean, aside from the choking stuff with Cheryl at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I've never shied away from the fact that he's like one day away from being a serial killer. One bad day.
Yeah, one bad day. Like, go on, Cyril, crash the ship, kill everybody.
He's thought he killed Cheryl at least 3 times.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so yes. AJ is 2.
Yes.
The wee baby Seamus has to be like 5.
Yeah.
We young.
I told you we're never gonna see him again. He has a Dickie tattoo, but he doesn't have the Seamus tattoo. I think they're just like.
No, he has Seamus.
Does he?
Yeah, you saw it last episode.
I swear, I keep missing these little visual things, but I don't think we're ever gonna see Seamus again. I don't think it matters. It would be nice if, like, Cyril's on top of the world or something, and then it comes back to Seamus, and he owes everything, like, an exact amount that he's got in payment to her for back child support. That would be priceless.
So, with how Archer-centric this episode was, it almost feels like, Pam and Cheryl and that and all them, they're just easily given the B slot and nothing. Yeah. They had some alright moments where it was like, getting the vagina pass.
Yeah.
And we didn't see. Wait, did we see Krieger?
Yeah, Krieger gave him explosive ammo.
That's right.
Completely unnecessary for killing a dude.
That's right. Oh, and we did have a bridge to the beginning there with the detectives, because that one detective was him.
The detective played by Jordan Peele. He didn't even get anything funny to say, really, though. That's the problem.
No.
The vagina pass is an actual thing.
Crudely drawn vagina. You don't even have a vagina. Just Miss Archer. What are the benefits? Duh.
You gotta wonder if Lana drew that herself, or if Cheryl just put it in her wallet.
I think Cheryl and Pam worked on them. What else have they got?
No, that's true. They're completely unnecessary. For Lock Bones, though, I mean, they gotta build that mascot up.
Yeah. Well, Krieger might be working on a robot of it. Who knows?
I hope so.
Actual robotic dog that solves crimes.
No flyers this episode, unfortunately.
No.
Well, we'll see. I hope those are a recurring thing.
Yep. Shapiro was referenced but didn't talk. Wasn't there.
That's fine. Patton Oswalt's a busy guy. I'm sure that they recorded all his stuff in advance.
Yep. And the exponential money could have been involved again. 300.
Yeah, they almost got 300,000. Yeah. Well, they did actually. Cyril got all the money.
Oh, it's just the documents he didn't.
Yeah, it's covered in blood. It's not really going to do them any good.
Yeah.
So they did get paid for this job, sort of.
So next week is going to be 600,000 or $500,000.
That would be...
It just...
Well, it can't double every time. That's ridiculous if it does.
Give you $1 million for that disc.
That begs the question. There's multiple Longwater discs now, so...
It must be an organization.
It has to be. I'm going back to my spy theory. I'm not 100% sure I'm right on the breathe underwater part, but there's definitely a spy ring involved. And there's more to Longwater than just that disc. If Cyril was smart, but no.
He didn't have enough, time and hands and...
Give up the money, Cyril. Ultimately, the show was really clever because Lana or Ray would have been able to grab the Longwater stuff.
Yeah, another person, yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, Cyril had to go because he's the only one who'd be stupid enough to grab the money instead of the information that's worth infinitely more.
Plus, we didn't have to worry about Cyril actually killing Ivy because suppressing fire still as ineffective as ever.
Yeah. Don't close your eyes, Cyril.
I'll just draw a diversion, you get the money. Then, how do I know you just won't leave me? Because you have the money, idiot.
Then he said he's going to leave him anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's got to be a bigger, way bigger picture.
Yeah. So we know Whitney was is it Whitney? Yeah, it's Whitney. Okay. He was embezzling. Did they say what they did? They were investment bankers or something?
But they said something like a hedge fund or...
Hedge fund. So now we know why he was embezzling. Longwater.
Mm-hmm. And we didn't get to see his wife. Ivy's wife.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Ivy's wife is Veronica Dean somehow.
No, it could be the fake Veronica though.
Ah, okay.
That would make sense. If he's protecting it in a floor safe of all things, then whatever Longwater is, they're trying to contain it.
And Ivy kind of messed up there because Sterling actually remembered, like, hey, wait, I shouldn't just kill him. I should actually find that safe and make sure I get the letter.
Yeah.
And Ivy's like, I'll leave the safe open for you. But if he knew that he was sending Archer to the wrong place, then he wouldn't know that Whitney would have opened the safe. I guess Ivy's just playing with it. The second Archer would get in the room and kill that guy, then Pew would get him. So
he was hoping either the gas would have filled the house by that point, and when Archer shot him, it would have created a spark. Which, not how bullets work. And I guess his plan B was while Archer was going through the safe, shoot at a light bulb.
Yeah.
And try to set the place off, but...
So, he had a good plan, but just, Archer was just dumb luckying, or...
I wonder if he did know Ray.
Yeah, right? When they were mentioning all that, I thought, wait a minute.
Because Ray got bronze, right?
Yeah, he didn't win.
And he got silver. Okay. That'd be funny.
It looks like they're still continuing the Charlie's Angels-esque stuff for the commercials. I'm okay with that. It's just, it seems a bit out of place.
Yeah, considering.
We've had 5 seasons, or 6 seasons of them not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It probably will grow on us, and then they'll stop doing it. It's nothing big. It's just like...
I mean, I think you're right. They should change it up a little bit. There's so many detective shows that you could do, and like Simon and Simon is perfect if you use Cyril and Ray.
I think they left Japan Wife in New York.
I think so. Well, they haven't focused on Krieger a lot. He's been a gadget guy most of these episodes, really. I'm fine with that. Too much Krieger can be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like the clone nonsense.
Yeah.
Drop that like a brick.
They did.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
And next week seems to be maybe a Pam-ish episode?
That I hope, because Pam episodes are the best. You get so much insight into her pathetic life.
She's doing something with electrical. So either A, they're pretending to be electricians to get inside somebody's house, maybe, or maybe, Archer or her or somebody just needs something hooked up.
It would be funny if she's a certified contractor
Hmm.
and they use her license to get into a house for a gig.
And the person's not there, so it's like, damn, it's hot as balls here. That explains why she was, like, not wearing a shirt.
I think they're just like any excuse to get Pam to take off her shirt so you can see her crazy tattoo.
Yeah. But this episode, I liked it a lot. It had a decent amount of action to it, but it was better in that we got more of Sterling's backstory.
Yeah. You're right, they don't really delve into his backstory a lot. Like, we'll see him as a little kid and he's sad and it's a joke.
Yeah, and then...
But this is like the first time, besides the time his best friend said he raped him, that we've got some legitimate backstory on Archer.
Yeah, that isn't also...
Horrifying, yes.
His father-y stuff.
Yeah, it's not related to his father, it's related to why he is Archer. And it's not just all Mallory, it makes sense now. Why he doesn't take anything from anybody. Like, he's been through it. Swirling is a hell of a insult nickname, though.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
It also, as you pointed out before, the sticking out as a sort of thumb thing was just how Lana was just so un-Lana.
Yeah, I did not like her writing in this episode. It was just an excuse to have her get arrested.
Which I wonder if she's actually gonna be out of jail next episode. I mean,
Probably. That's why they said that stuff about Shapiro.
I mean, maybe she could hear about something in jail real fast, but
Maybe.
I don't know, it just seemed like they went out of their way to get her arrested so, like, we could see that detective.
I think so. They just want to show these guys in the background, I guess.
Like, hey, we're here, we're those guys you saw in the first episodes.
Yeah. But they can't be important to the overall plot because they don't know who Archer is.
Right.
So, yeah. I think it was just an excuse to have Jordan Peele, and that was a waste of him. Because he didn't have anything funny to say.
Well, not this one yet, so...
Yeah. Like, if there's more of him later, hopefully he gets some jokes, but...
It's probably going to have a pattern where we're going to go maybe 2 episodes again without seeing either of them, and then we'll see one of them again.
Yeah, the other guy.
And then as we get closer to the end of the season, we'll see them a lot, like quite a bit more.
I keep forgetting who the other detective is, and I shouldn't. Because I like the actor. It's easy to remember Jordan Peele because the dude looks exactly like him. So annoying. Yeah. Oh well. I think that'll cover it for this episode. Not a lot of story progress. I'm gonna rate this a little lower. Just for the really bad Lana writing. I mean, the Archer stuff kind of saves it. But probably the lowest point of the season so far. Which that's not saying it's bad. Yeah. It's still a lot better than some of the worst episodes.
Oh yeah.
From other seasons. So
we've only got 3 episodes, so to say that this is the low one, it's like not that big a deal.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll pick up.
Yeah.
That Lana stuff really hurt it. A lot of gross racist stuff too.
Yeah, I felt a little cringy at that, and I guess
Octoroon and Mulatto. At least he saved it by like, we're not trying to use labels. Because I know Archer would never say that about his own daughter. Yeah. Purposely. But it's still like, I think we're past the point where Mallory's saying it's Mallory.
Yeah.
And she gets an old person pass, I guess.
She probably has one of those in her wallet too.
Which frankly, yeah. Frankly, I don't really care for, like, when she does the Jewish and Irish stuff. I'm not a fan of that, but I don't like Archer saying it, especially now that his daughter is clearly black. Yeah. And he should know better.
That's another kind of problem I had. I would think with this episode would be that Mallory would do all she could.
Yeah.
To get AJ into school too. So I was kind of expecting her to try to seduce the racist guy, even though he's clearly like.
Well, you know the type of guy Mallory, like, she was won over by Ivy the minute she saw him.
Yeah. So
Oh.
they just shelved Mallory there, so she's like she didn't want to like help them at all.
I don't know. Yeah, well, she really didn't need to be in the episode for what little she did.
Yeah, and
Waste.
I thought she would try to throw money at the problem, try to offer to sleep with him, or just.
Yeah. Like, frankly, when he said, "What is that?" I expected her to like pull out her gun. Because Mallory's casual racist, but she's not stupid. Like, they showed that when she met Lana. She held a gun up to her and nothing happened.
Yeah.
She didn't flinch. She respected that. But if somebody called her granddaughter that, 6 in the chest.
Yeah.
So she has better impulse control than Archer. I don't know. Like, the racist stuff really didn't do it for me, and I get they're all awful people, blah blah blah. But I think, guys, you can drop it. We're good.
Yeah, I'd give this episode a B plus.
Yeah, not their best. Their best it's probably last week. Yeah, he got his phone taken away.
That's right. I guess you were right then, and that's the end of voicemail.
Yeah.
So
Archer has to learn his lesson.
What are you, 9 years?
I get one of those little phones for children that can only call Mallory.
He'll have like one of those cell phones that are filled with candy.
Yeah.
Just not the same.
Want a Tic Tac?
Oh no, he'd fill his with my bad. He'd fill his with
The painkillers.
bourbon, maybe, if it could be liquid. He could have
I
two.
have a bourbon phone.
He could have two. This one has
I have a pill phone and a bourbon phone. Do you want one?
I told you not to call me on this line.
Well, now he's just Bob Belcher.
Yeah.
Hello, bourbon phone. Hello, Bob. You want me to drink you? Yeah. Okay, we better go, or this one's going to devolve into nonsense, too.
Agreed.
Okay, so thanks for listening, guys. No pre-recorded end crawl for this yet, because you know where to follow me and Mark. It's in the show notes. We'll see you guys next week.